Good morning.
Hello.
He's here?
He's busy.
It's okay. I'll free him up.
Hey, I already told you he's busy!
Hello there, Mr. Valerie. Long time no see. You know, I realized I missed you so much. Or perhaps I could say... it was the best time of my life. Both of those things would be true. Which one do you like more?
Just so you know, I didn't expel you. It's just... that was the circumstance then.
Being silent about it is still an action.
Why did you come here?
Here. I brought a statement about my transfer to a paid spot.
That's not for me. It's for the rector.
The rector already signed it.
They signed? That's great then. Go to accounting and pay the necessary amount that was indicated here. And what did Mr. Igor say?
What's the reason for you to ask that? To make fun of me?
I will not lie. That is exactly the reason. You have chosen the course to achieve your cherished goals so harshly, so powerfully that you might stumble any time in the future.
Is that a threat? Don't you think that that's kind of cheap for a dean like you?
Do not lecture me. Do not. I will admit that you disappointed me deeply with your actions. You, it turns out, know how to show when you're angry. It's truly terrifying.
Yeah, I understand. You would much prefer it if I were in a ditch somewhere, lying there, crying. And then you would show up, feed me with some useless crumbs, show some sympathy, and for the millionth time recite your favorite novel to me about how you're not capable of helping everyone. You know what? I pity you. You are so confused. You don't need to help everyone around you. You should help those who are either on the right or those who are on the left.
There is an elderly man here, right? And you are acting rude. Don't you feel any bit of shame, huh? Do you not fear that you may seriously regret it later?
I'm not being rude for me. But I am for the lecturer whom you cynically retired retroactively. Only because you were pressured by powerful people. Do you even know how the old lady from the informatics is? Where or how she's doing? Can she now even afford to buy herself potatoes? I'm certain you don't. And she's older than you, by the way. Could you do me a favor? Try not to make everything difficult for me, because you're the reason why I have to pay for my free education now. It's all thanks to you. I simply wanted to bid you farewell. And may God grant you good health.
Who are you here for?
For Mr. Alexander.
An appointment?
Yes, an appointment. I'm already late. He isn't very happy. Please hurry and open the door. You asleep or something?
He's busy, he's not available.
Listen here, I can go walk in myself, even without your majestic blessing. I wouldn't want to startle Mr. Alexander.
Young lady, I told you he's busy.
Well, I'm already in here. Hello, my dearest Mr. Alexander. I'm so happy to see you.
Me too.
Mr. Alexander.
Would you be so kind to brew us some coffee? No sugar, please.
Why not tea?
You remembered. Splendid. Except this time, you and I will drink tea in the kitchen.
Violetta, bring us a coffee, please. And I am unavailable for the next 15 minutes.
25 minutes, Violetta. That should be enough for us.
Why are you so aggressive? Did something happen?
I was informed that the father of the child that I am bearing is so bogged down in endless business trips that he can't possibly visit the child in person right now. That's why I decided to help you. Here I am.
I knew it would end up this way. I actually felt it.
First of all, nothing ended. It's only the beginning. And secondly, you said A, so spit B out. You do know my feelings towards you, and I'm even a little scared. Mr. Alexander, even if I do have certain issues with your spouse, I will behave differently with you.
Violetta, the coffee!
I'm coming.
Olga, listen. I don't understand what you want.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. I'm going to try to break it down for you. Most importantly, I need to get rid of all of the other problems, especially the financial stress, since I am the only one pregnant here.
Really?
And that means I should be thinking of myself only at this point. I would like to finish university, and I can only enroll if I pay the tuition fee. The rules state that I will have to redo my last exams, although I had actually already passed them by the time I was expelled. And it's true, none of that would have ever happened if it weren't for your brother. Anyway, I require money for consultations and also to be able to get my diploma. Of course, I would still prefer that this money be paid early. You can send the money through bank transfer to the rector's office.
This money? Is there any other money? What other money do you need?
Lots and lots of money. I'm already knee-deep indebted to you, Alexander.
Right, meaning I need to pay you money so that you will pay me back. Absurd. Or do you want me to write that debt off for you?
That is the last thing I want now. I still have to earn that money. And you will find me a job, you know.
Why must it be me?
Because you selected me as the mother of your firstborn son. And this was not accidental.
Well, actually, it was accidental. We genuinely cannot conceive a child. That is why we decided to adopt.
That's not true. The father is your brother, your own flesh and blood. This child is the continuation of your royal breed. He's your nephew. And the mother is a healthy village chick you met one day. So the choice is justified.
Yes, flesh and blood is in fact very compelling. I won't deny it. But moving on, I understand you. I have to consult my wife.
No, stop. There's no need to consult your wife. She's a very smart and calculated woman. Just like me. However, you shouldn't be calculating with your man. I will see to it to look after my husband.
Yes, you're right. I already heard that. You said that your husband has to love you and then the rest you take upon yourself, don't you? Mm-hmm. Sounds like a fairy tale.
All right, changing the subject. So where were we then? That you were just going to find me a job. Just don't tell your wife anything at all. Let it remain as our little secret.
I will not join in the conspiracy against my own wife.
There is no conspiracy here. You will tell her everything once I give birth, okay?
I will not hide anything from her. Why disappoint her? Besides, she's getting ready for the childbirth. She started imitating a pregnancy to get everyone ready for the arrival of this child. That is valuable.
Is it valuable? You mean patting on the stomach? Is that expensive? That's awesome. You know what? I am not going to give my child to her. That decision's final.
So what should I do now, after that statement?
You should just help me, however way you can.
I'm sorry, Olga. I can't do that. I'm married to my wife. I'm obliged to help her, not you.
All right, let's keep everything as is. I just have one more question. It is important. Was it Igor who asked you to adopt our unborn baby?
No, it was my own decision.
Thank God, I feel much better.
Olga, I understand. Where should I begin?
Good for you, my dearest beloved Alexander. Start with university. The dean wrote it all down. And also, the technical re-equipment. A significant share of investments is spent on the construction of new buildings and structures. At the same time, since it's impossible to keep renovating the Enterprise right now, new construction is inevitable.
They say she's carrying
Or
our
in
hearing
other
against
words,
firstborn
if the
child.
main aim of
However,
an enterprise
she
is
knows
to
what she's
obtain
doing.
immediate profit,
Yes.
No doubt.
and orients itself towards a long-term perspective of its growth, then such an enterprise has a direct reason to refuse reconstruction.
Oh, good job. Congratulations.
Thank you, Margot.
Careful.
Aren't you just so caring, dear Margot?
Oh, of course. What if you fall down? You have some little munchkin there. Is the boy kicking now?
Yes, he is. When I was
Really?
in front, it felt like
Is
all of
that
the men were
so?
staring right at my
Congratulations, Olga.
Dum 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 dum.
Thank you.
Sorry for intruding. Can I ask one question?
That depends. Marina and I really don't have any secrets. Go
No,
ahead,
no,
ask away.
it's okay. No need.
So Igor got you pregnant? Is that true?
They say a lot of things about me. I guess it's all thanks to you. And yes, just like you said, I owe you 50 rubles. I have them here
That's
now.
right.
Can you shut up? Answer me. I'm not joking.
First, that's none of your business. Second, what are you so afraid of, to marry a man who has a child on the side? Don't be. Igor has nothing to do with this unborn child at all. Go ahead and ask him.
I already asked him.
So what did he say?
That he got you pregnant. That's why I should back off.
And you believed him?
I don't know. Why did he say that? I ask a question, Olga.
Girlie, stop. Just get out of our life. We're celebrating!
I wasn't talking to you. When can we talk like adults?
Well, it's definitely not today. We rarely are in a rush. Let's go? One second. Oh,
Hello there.
Mr. Alexander.
Sorry I'm here unannounced. If you need to change, I'll wait for you. Just meet me in the kitchen.
No, it's okay. You just startled me. Come in, please. Hold on. Why in the kitchen? Would you like some tea? Oh, you mean the kitchen. Tea, no. This is not that kitchen in my house yet. Our kitchen will be very different from this. In the garden, there will be cherries, pear trees, and grapes. But you know, I already imagined us in this kitchen like this, too.
You're impossible. In reality, I could just wait on the balcony. By the way, congratulations on acing that presentation.
If I didn't ace it, then does that mean you wouldn't have come?
Are you still waiting for me to personally say that I like you? I actually do. But that means absolutely nothing. Are you dressed yet?
No, not just yet, but don't look at me at the moment, please. I usually take ages getting dressed.
I thought about your request. I am forced to decline.
But you can't refuse me, Alexander.
And why not?
Because it's gonna look like a scene from a cheap drama series. Both brothers are scum. Number one dumps a pregnant woman, and the second refused a basic request for employment. That's just how it is nowadays.
They won't hire you. Because once you're hired, you have the right to go on maternity leave for a few months.
Believe me, I will do that 2 weeks before birth. Sorry about that.
Then you'll be stressing the child with your actions. And we did everything possible to avoid that.
Yes, you really did try hard. But didn't you fail at that? Because honestly, the biggest worry for a pregnant woman is the uncertainty of tomorrow. And I'm going to be happy, even with just an entry position in the company. I mean, have you ever done anyone a favor?
I do that all the time, right?
Well, then go. Go talk to that somebody now and say, hey, remember that favor, huh? You know, just go ahead and hire that poor pregnant student. She's just so reliable and smart, talented,
You are...
and very hardworking. She can't be alone. I cannot leave her to fend for herself. Why, they will ask. And you're gonna say, that's because my brother got her pregnant. And for added dramatic effect, just tell them that it's your own child. I mean, will he say no to you if he is in your debt? After all, if you think about it carefully, all Soviet leaders did good deeds at the expense of the state.
I don't know what to say, Olga. What if it's a private organization, huh?
That's okay. I'll work for it. It's amazing and responsible. I'm going to serve you. And whoever that boss is.
Serve me and whoever that boss is, you say? Mm-hmm. All right, I agree. I'll think about it.
I'm sorry, did you drive here?
Yes, of course.
Oh, could you...
I'm always driving.
Could you give me a lift to the supermarket? It isn't too far from here. Your lotion smells nice, Mr. Alexander. I mean esteemed Mr. Alexander. Your lotion is, esteemed, and you're cute and lovable. Thank you so much. Bye.
Boys, here's the deal. This is too heavy for you.
Thank you. But... you're a real husband.
What do you mean?
I mean everything. I still need to go to the laundry and dry cleaning.
All right, I'll take you. But please, next time, call a taxi. Are we clear?
Shall we go?
Get in.
Olga, are you crazy? Why didn't you wait for me instead?
Should Amirtiev help me? Mr. Alexander.
Whoa.
You are not allowed to drink.
Oh, not again. Have you lost your mind? It's 5%. I bought it specifically to avoid a lecture from you.
Okay, fine, you can keep it. I want to drink too. We should drink to our good health. Your own health, and also mine. Imagine, he just showed up there. Didn't even call. He just showed up. Margot, do you understand me? It has to mean something. Margot, are you listening to me? What are you thinking about?
Huh? I'm listening.
Are you feeling depressed again?
No, I'm done with that. Did he give you a job?
Not yet.
No means no. You shouldn't work, period. I'd rather work instead. I'll find a new spot for myself in our neighborhood.
Margot, I'm a well-qualified specialist. I want to and will work.
Calm down. Are we giving the kid? No?
Obviously not.
You probably should have told him something like that. But you can't, right? I was sitting here thinking, and I got it.
I told him that I'm not giving the child away. I feel that his wife will evict us any day now, like some strays.
Of course she will. That's why there's a resolution that your mom came up with. No, I mean your friend. Listen, I of course never met that Katya, the gynecologist.
Oh God, why did you bring her up?
She is a gynecologist, am I right?
Yes.
Hear me out, okay? She needs to find us a girl. Someone who will give birth with you. Exactly on that day. Well, not with you, but at the same time as you. You know, there are such women in labor. Abandoners. They will give birth to the kid. And they will ditch them. Yes, that's common these days. So we give her money, and we pay Katya too.
Margot, what are you hinting?
Oh, why are you interrupting me? I can barely think as it is. Right, here's what I mean with that. Since we are in a detective thriller right now, let's fool the Sheremetyeves, give them a different child. All kids are great anyway. It's only about the money, right? You said it yourself. If it's all about the money, then it's not an issue. You told me that before.
I did, yes. There's just one tiny problem.
Tiny, huh? What is tiny is what you buy me when I finally manage to convince you.
We both know that I can't lie to the Count. I still have to spend my life with
You're
him.
impossible. You are who you are, Olga.
Margot, it would be a lot better if you just think of him as my future husband.
Oh.
Hello? Yes, Mr. Alexander, I was just thinking of you. What? Margot, hurry and pass me a pen or a
Okay,
pencil.
hold on.
Yes. I'm here, I'm listening. Thank you so very much. I promise to be on my best behavior with them. I won't disappoint you. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, I'll talk to you again.
Did he finally give you a job?
Oh my gosh, Margot! Can you believe it? He finally offered me a job! I want some fried scrambled eggs, please.
And I don't. What? What? Are they even boiled scrambled eggs?
I don't like women who work, you know? They weren't created for that.
So why is a working woman a bad thing? I personally literally dreamt of working. I genuinely want to work, you know. However, why don't you like women? I need to understand. It will really help me to adapt here.
I love women. I love them at home with kids on holiday. I love just looking at them around, but not at work. They mix stuff up and also scheme all the time. Then they start crying and all that. Anyway, back to business. Listen, Olga, you're formally assigned to the international department. Salary? There. You will coordinate our deliveries. You don't need to be here every day. However, if you want to go out, just let us know immediately where you are.
And what will my job title be?
It'll be prestigious. Deputy Head of Department. As the Soviets said, they are the DEP head.
Judging by the salary, I will have to do a lot of work here.
We have just figured out that you aren't a fool. I hired you, full stop.
All right then, I'll paraphrase for you. How much will you pay me for my job? How much will Sheremetyev pay me? Or am I wrong?
You aren't. We pay pennies, the salary of a courier. Your senior officer will pay the rest. But as I see it, you aren't interested in money. You wish to get your foot in the door here, right?
Yes, this company really does interest me. But right now, money interests me more. I'm solving a housing issue and deliberately got into debt.
I want you to meet Jansen, our brave Belgian spy man. He was the person who was sent to us to control all Russian business. Will the lady be offended if I call her Sheremetev's protege? The woman is pregnant and needs care and sympathy.
C'est très bien, c'est ça. Count Sheremetyev is lucky. He is always surrounded by beautiful women.
Do you mean by that his wife?
Yes. First of all, it is his wife. Oh, forgive me, please. Since we are going to that place called Lipetsk, why don't we drop by Tambov?
Ah, no problem. What's our site called there? Fakel, I think?
don't,
Forgive me for interrupting, but I can be useful in Tambov as I live there.
Interesting. How's that then?
But you are currently engaged in the production of medical high-tech equipment, aren't you? Only 2 Tambov enterprises are able to fulfill such orders. Fakel and Buran.
I'd say you're very well informed.
I grew up in Tambov. You are wrong to refuse my suggestion in case.
We aren't refusing. No, we're not. We will accept it. But just a little later. Olga, forgive me for saying this, but when will you resolve the historical burden of childbearing?
I've lived in Tambov for 17 years. I know it very well. And both of you know nothing about it. You're going to scare everyone, it's very obvious. Life for them is very different there. I mean, of course, Fakel will be delighted with the offer, because they're in a very difficult position right now. But I know they will increase the pricing. You will reject it. And they will be very stubborn. The provincial people are like that. They act that way to show you that they are not simpletons.
So what are simpletons?
I'll tell you later. Go on, please continue what you're saying.
It's always harder to propose a second offer. In the province, it's 4 times harder, trust me. And may I tell you again, I was born in Tambov. My mom's a doctor, and they know people better than the Federal Security Service. Trust me, don't refuse any of my offer to you. I am not popping yet, as they say.
Simpletons popping. Beautiful. It is Russia. No, but after all, how easily, brazenly, and mainly competently she expressed herself to us. As for me, I am actually already on board. What do you say, huh?
I'll say I am kind of disappointed.
What?
Earlier, I thought a romantic girl had arrived. A classic bimbo like I always meet. Who arrived here via connections. But I was wrong. Turns out she is a big wolf.
That's right.
Go on, Jansen, go on. You have my permission to sort the Tambov business out. Wait, you know what? Go to Tambov together. I mean, who knows what could happen? Seriously, this could be very interesting.
Both woman and, wolf are sated, huh? Why not? Wolf of Tambov, let's go.
I am so tired.
Listen, are you going to wear the beige trousers? Should I iron or not?
I don't know. Since you're getting me ready, you decide. You know better.
Close the door now or else you'll get some cold.
Margot, I was thinking, if an experienced adult woman, my closest friend, suggested an idea, and then I should weigh all of the pros and cons of it, and only then refuse, right?
Preach, girl, what exactly are you on about now?
Why did this idea come to my mind in the shower? I think I'm losing my grip with all this newfound comfort.
What are you rambling about
It's
there?
not good. Do you agree?
Speak normally. I agree. Just say what you want to say, dear.
Really now, seriously. You gave me the idea and now you're offended.
Please explain.
About the child. About the child. The same one you told me no one wants and will be born the same time as mine.
Yes, swap the kids if you can. Not only the deed is important, but also the moral sauce with which it is served. I know the kind of person you are, Olga. It's important for you to be a decent person, I get that. I'm also the same as you know? And the kid? Imagine that, a stranger's kid. Nobody needs him. Dumped somewhere, and all of a sudden, he has parents who are wealthy people and very loving. That is really cool. It makes me want to drink right now. Crazy.
First of all, not parents, just the mom. I still need to find a dad.
I don't understand.
What is unclear about that, Margot? You forgot? I'm going to marry the husband of that mom, okay?
Oh.
You're gonna have to get used to that from now on, Mariana.
Rather give me Katya's phone number before Please stop arguing with me. I'll call her and say, I'm an old friend. Any recommendations? And I will move to, the children. For example, I will tell her I want kids. Why not? Sheremetiv apparently managed it, so here I am. How different am I, huh?
What?
How far along are you? Won't we be late?
We should hurry up. Where's Nikita, in Germany or en route?
Nikita's gone.
You're over it? I did see that coming. You registered the marriage?
Yes, except he doesn't want a divorce. It's convenient. By the way, the one you asked about works at Fakel. He's the boss of basically all the transport here.
Really? So he no longer smuggles stolen German cars? That can't be.
What? He still does, except now he's more into trucks. And sells them to Fakel. And what about you?
Oh, I'm fine. I found a job. This is my first business trip.
But you're pregnant. And you're already doing business trips?
Mom, don't worry about me.
How are the bosses?
They're wonderful.
Yeah, you're no treasure for a company.
Treasure or not, Mother. Do you have friends at Fakel? I need some information on Azimin. He's in charge of new technologies.
Zimin? Well, I kind of know him well. He was hitting on me at one point. He's a big catastrophic bore, you know. They say he's a good specialist, but little old. Why ask?
Could you introduce me? We'll turn him into a young specialist.
It is all just nonsense. We're hanging around, doing nothing. No dividends in that if you think about it.
Zimin! That's Zimin. Boys, sorry, go find another table for now. Hurry up. Follow me. We need to talk to him.
Sorry,
Well,
go
if
on.
we must.
Good lads. My daughter. And also me.
I see. I see you're still pretty.
Take your change first, mister.
And while me, I aged like an old man. Your daughter grew up gorgeous, by the way. Good life now, huh?
Yours too will be good soon. I have a phenomenal proposal for you.
One sec.
Mom, I'm sorry. May we please talk in private?
All right.
Anyway, how should I address you?
Hello there.
Olga's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Is she here for just a casual visit?
She arrived to join TAMBOV business with St. Petersburg. Looks like her dad, yeah? Oksana, remember my Vasily?
Right. Yes,
your
of
Vasily
course.
was just
He
soft.
was.
Hey, I don't
He
know.
was just so shy. We've known each other for 8 years, still called me ma'am.
Yes.
And all that in one section. This is a complicated setup here.
I told you everything. You understood. The point is this. Can you manage the mass production of this equipment, or you can't do
Of
it?
course we can, but I work for a public corporation, so it's not easy.
Our more than reliable sources suggest that you are going to be retired soon.
And why is that?
Because they are reconstructing the workforce. We look at this differently. We like experience and the thorough knowledge of our people, as well as production. Eventually, you'll be able to create a new production and a new team. People will work for you. And I'm not just certain, I know this for sure. If in any case Fakel asks for too much money, then we're going to create a new structure and rebuild it, based on the qualified list of personnel from the same Fakel. Many people are currently out of work.
You see, I worked for Fakel for 30 years, and I never reached the top management until now.
That doesn't bother us, Mr. Zeman. Listen to me. You now have an opportunity to start a new life, out of the blue.
It doesn't look like her dad. Olga is just too cool.
I mean, look
This
at
one
her.
won't go easy. It will be hard for that old Zeman or even you.
Oh, please stop.
Yeah, listen, you better watch out. Daughters are all different. Only when they're yours. I'm just saying.
Jeez, touch wood, Sveta.
Touch
Stop.
some wood. Whoa!
Useless.
Sorry, kitty.
This all just tram, bam, troom, boom, bram. It is all too fast for me.
We are in no rush at all. Study it first. Familiarize yourself. We will be surely calling you later.
Be brave, Zeman. My daughter surely won't lead you astray. Done? Okay, then see you. We'll go ahead.
No way. It's tempting, but very far away. Your hometown is a backwater.
All you need to do is see every link in this chain. And I will do that myself.
Yeah? And will your tummy also be watching? Huh?
Where else is it gonna go? It's coming with me. You are an extremely toxic boss. You know, another woman would have punched you already.
Why don't you try it then?
What, to punch me?
No, keep an eye on every link.
I don't understand why you need to have a bad attitude.
You know, I wanted to ask you for some time. Why do we need that filthy old man? Kutuzin or Zuzin?
Zeman, Jansen.
Yeah, Zeman.
Soviet old people are proven to be responsible and are hard workers.
Can I ask how long will it take to set up the production?
In about 3 months, after the components are delivered.
I think that we need to ask the Count for permission.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Right. Yes, that is good. But sorry, I need to leave now. All the best. Farewell to you. See you again soon. Give me a call. You are welcome. Grandmother. Sorry, mother. Also, Kiev cold meat.
It's cutlet. Kiev-style cutlet. Jan said cut it out. You know the language even better than I do, huh?
Anytime you want. Just make sure don't be busy when we meet. That is, bring your laptop. All the files are there. Yeah, including the ones with the...
Count Sheremetyev, forgive my curiosity. Do you coordinate your company's actions as well?
Yeah, I know that's not
You can ask him that yourself instead. He said he's arriving late tonight.
Tonight?
Why does that bother you? Ah, you don't like backseat drivers, huh?
No, I just found it unexpected. Have you worked with Jensen for that long?
Jensen's a song. He is a Russo-Belgian national song. Listen, why do you ask that? You never ask anything for no reason. I think it's either you like Jensen as a wealthy potential husband, or perhaps, I don't even know why else you'd ask.
Well, let's say option A, a wealthy husband.
Jensen is not for you.
Yeah?
Yes. Besides, he is already in love with the Count's dear wife. Personally, I don't see any other brain, or body, or person in her, if you like. Especially since she left the Count for Jensen, then came back here. Jensen's a good guy, but also a fool. He is a pure Western fool who doesn't understand a damn thing about women, you know? So you have no business there, do you understand?
Yes, I do. I am not his type.
Yes. You're more the Count's type. His mistresses were eerily similar to you.
When the opportunity arises, I'll ask him about that too. Who did they resemble?
Don't even try and catch me with a cheap trick. It is not all right, Madam Olga.
You misunderstand me. I actually do like you. As a person and as a philosopher.
Lovely. It only took a lifetime for someone to understand me. Thank you.
Olga? Ol,
What?
are you waiting for a visitor?
Not intentionally, but I have so many bosses here. They can show up at any moment. Should I go to the shop?
We'll go later if you need to. Oh, do you fancy one of the bosses or what?
Come on, Mom. Do you ever think about absolutely anything else but that? Or do you always focus exclusively on men? Seriously, it's not normal, so stop it.
Watch your mouth, dear. I'm asking about you, not me.
Look, Mom, I'm sorry for what I said. I was only thinking about something different. Other matters.
Other. Your concerns that haven't changed even for 1,000 years.
Oh. All the best.
You too, sir.
Hello there.
Hello, Olga. You were asked to meet me?
No, I wanted to meet you. Nobody's gonna find out about this, is that right? I mean, your wife has no friends in TAMBOV.
By the way, my wife knows that I already got you a job. I told her that you and I will meet occasionally.
You're so funny, Mr. Alexander. You're like a kid. Anyway, if Natasha ever asks me, I can honestly tell her that you and I meet up occasionally, yeah?
Yes, but you and I aren't together, though.
Of course we aren't together. If we were, you would definitely be much jollier and happier than you are today. Okay, I'm done now. We need some coffee, right?
Of course. I decided to come to take a look at the project you dragged us into. Let's go to that table over there. Your proposal is controversial, and my vote may accidentally be decisive. That's why you met me at the station. After you.
Thank you.
You met me at the station to win me over to your side in advance, before my colleagues can convince me otherwise. Am I right? Just answer me honestly. It is business, it's money, it's important.
I will answer in order. Okay?
I don't want any tricks.
You said a very scary thing. And I quote, "It's business, it's money, it's important." And nothing else is important?
Olga, I'm begging you.
All right. Fakel has very qualified personnel. It's 100% sure. If you can't see from the height of your... excuse me, formerly infantile knowledge of the problem, then you should listen to someone who understands this. I calculated it all, even if my mom is a very famous doctor here, and she really help out. I'll introduce you to.
Why so?
So you'll know how I look like at 40. Daughters often resemble their mothers.
So when are we meeting?
Right now is the best.
There are walnuts here, and apples, and also celery. And you won't believe me when I say, Mr. Alexander, but sometimes the best recipes come from where you least expect them. So this one woman came to me, Olga knows, pregnant, not
Hey.
young.
Mom, please stop. This man is totally exhausted.
Actually, I need to go to the hotel. But it's so nice here with you that I don't want to leave.
We will call a taxi for you if we need to. But right now, I'll bring photo albums. We have 5 or 6 of them. Hold on. No, I'd rather you help me, please.
Yes.
I need to climb the ladder over there. I fell down last time. I'm scared.
Yes, of course.
Still
with
would have been
pleasure.
enough. It's dark inside. Obviously, I don't have a spare light bulb to light this place at the moment. It's in this cupboard. Please open it right at the top. Yes, please be
Not a
careful.
problem.
I fell down last
Right.
time, so...
We'll get them right here. Oh, there. There you go.
Thank you. Now...
There's a small album there, too.
Yes, right, good.
Oh,
Be careful!
Oh, Alexander.
Olga, I'm all
hold on.
right, okay? It's all good. I'm rather clumsy. I've always been like that. I'm so sorry you got worried.
I was so scared. Oh, Alex, dear Alex. Quiet, don't interrupt. I love you. I love you like no one else ever will, Alex.
It's late. I gotta go.
Stop. The entrepreneur's already tired of talking. Any other thoughts about this?
I am very prepared to agree with you, sir. Olga here convinced me and I'm ready to try it.
And what will our count say, by the way? Your opinion, Alexander?
What exactly do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me your opinion.
Yeah?
In my opinion, you see, I can handle the supply of components. But if it's security, that's your business.
Well then, I am fully convinced. This can actually work. What do you think? How are you feeling, Olga?
Awful. I don't know what to do. I feel like I robbed myself, you know? Please help me. Just do something, anything, but don't be silent and act as if nothing at all happened. I'm scared. I'm speaking clearly, right? When is my trip gonna be?
You know, Olga, I think it's best if you use the train. Here's your ticket.
Are you angry with me?
We're struggling with transport, but we are planning to purchase several heavy-duty vehicles. We have this person here at the Enterprise, one who will take charge of all the transportation. He will buy the trucks. He's reliable and proactive.
Who is that?
Nikita Sveshnikov. You'll meet him, don't worry.
We will not work with him.
Why? Do you know him?
Yeah, he runs cars from Germany, vast majority of which are stolen.
Perhaps you are mistaken. You big city folk don't know our personnel.
I'm not from the big city. I'm from TAMBOV, okay?
Are you sure you don't want him to work for you guys?
I'm sure. Mom, really, once again, I told you not to remember or communicate with him. He's a prostitute. He's not a good man like you think he is.
Oh, no. Don't say that. I know he hurt me before, that's true. But as a worker, he's energetic and knowledgeable. For sure he'll take me back.
Mommy, wake up! He's a bad and terrible person. I know, you think that I came here and I'm acting cool all of a sudden. I already spoke to the neighbors. But trust me, in this situation, I do know better than you. You're very beautiful, my mother. And I will not allow some bastard like him to ruin your life, okay?
Okay, fine. I assume you really like Sheremetyev, right?
Yes, I do.
He likes you too, you know.
Well, I don't know about that. Although, I would like that, though.
What? Come talk to me, Olga.
I just don't know what to do. I love him, but he's married. Just like a movie. I know for a fact that his wife isn't good for him, and he's suffering. Hey, Mom. You know better than me. I need some advice. What do men value most in a woman?
Tenderness, kindness, and loyalty used to be important. But now what we really value is for women like you to know better.
Hello there.
Hello. What do you want? Make it quick, I don't have time.
Don't be like that. I can genuinely help you.
I don't need your help.
I can mess it up too.
So scary. You shouldn't meddle, it will not end well for you.
And why do you think so?
I just know. You think I'll be quiet? I won't. All sorts of stolen German cars will pop up, many of them. And also a bunch of stolen money. A lot. I already feel sorry for you. Anyway, good luck out there.
Oh, easy,
And
easy,
don't you
easy,
dare
easy.
touch my mother. I will tear you to pieces without a single thought if you do. Hey, listen, Jensen. Is it true what they say that you're in love? You know, with that woman? Natasha?
Yes, it is true, and I never tried to hide it.
And you never hid it from your partner either, am I right?
Oh, you know everything, and even a little more, actually. But the thing is, when I got involved in the affair with Natasha, I didn't have any relationship with Sheremetyev. And as you mentioned earlier, the Belgian way, Olga. Frau Sheremetyev got pregnant.
Hey, Jensen. Oh, dear. I just wanted to ask you something. Would you marry a woman with a child?
Without any doubt, if I truly loved her.
So then what if Natasha left her husband with a child? Would you marry her?
What do you think? Immediately. You see, Olga, the truth is that I do not have any little Belgian children in the past. And I happen to be a very wealthy Belgian bachelor. What bad luck. Cordon plans, Miss Olga.
You see? It's just easy to find a child. There aren't many such mothers. But there's enough. Anyway, I cannot risk it. I must refuse. This is all too much for me.
Tell me, are you so afraid of losing your job? Or perhaps the trust of the Sheremetyev family?
Oh wow, what a great car! This is so cool! A bit expensive though, but it's nice.
Well, when there's will, there's money. You didn't answer.
No, I didn't answer. Losing my job is not much of a loss. I'll find another one. That is purely theoretical. In reality, of course, no company will fire me. And about the Sheremetyevs...
Listen to me about the Sheremetyevs. If our deals end up failing, and I'm sure it will, as soon as I tell them that I'm keeping the child, just imagine their utter disdain. They will be in a huge shock. Sheremetyev will be destroyed. Natasha will fall apart, and I know she'll be very angry with me. And in such situations, people want a scapegoat. Someone who they can possibly take it out on, all of their anger. You will be the scapegoat, you know that? Only you. You became the middleman between those people. And that stupid TAMBOV bitch. Katya, you're the only witness to this whole embarrassing ordeal. You're a witness to Natasha's defeat. Not to mention that she will take every single cent you got from that greedy woman, yes, with interest. So think about that before refusing.
Are you threatening me?
Of course, what do you think? I didn't start all this crap. I'm just trying to save myself in any way I can, and at the same time help them adopt a child. I'm letting you play a comfortable part in it too.
Nice color, huh?
You bragged that you're a psychologist, so just think about it and you'll see that I was right.
Yeah, genuinely.
Pretty good.
I'm a shitty psychologist. You're right as usual.
Then, well, let's try to scratched.
The first answer was negative. It means I need to think about it for now.
We don't have time. I need your decision right now, as in immediately. As soon as possible.
I've made my decision.
About the car?
Are you kidding? Okay, I agree. And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. You stay in touch, okay? So how is our husband feeling?
Why is he ours?
I'm kind of his child's mother.
I guess that's right. Kind of. Remember that.
Do all of you understand? We barely have any time left now. That is all for today. Thank you very much.
Miss Olga, I still don't understand you. So can I take the car?
Petrov, don't be devious. No vehicles. I announced it twice, and loudly.
But you see, my ankle is all swollen.
Take a medical leave.
Well, well...
We will find someone new. Don't worry.
No, I'm not taking a medical leave.
Your ankle
I
is
walk.
injured. You're not working with that.
I'll be off to work.
You better go home. Yes? All right. Katya, hello. You did it? Perfect. Yes, gotcha. All right. I have to meet her now. Yes, you're a real expert, Katya. In 2 days? That's a deal. All right, bye. Could I ask you something? When you divorce the Count, is Jansen going to marry you?
But I'm not planning to divorce Sheremetyev. And this mania that you're drinking tea with my husband is starting to annoy me.
Honestly, I was rather surprised that you're relatively calm about it. I expected you'd be furious.
I don't have any time for that.
And it's not mania, but a dream.
Some dream that is. With your attitude, you could literally marry any foreigner.
Why would I need a foreigner? I'm going to marry a Russian. I'll marry the Count.
Nonsense. Sheremetyev is not a count. It's trendy to search for noble roots. We're doing it too. Oh, you're such a dreamer.
You always anticipate everything. Did you expect by any chance that I might refuse to give up my child with him?
Of course. But I do hope that it's all rhetorical.
Oh no, practical. I will never give you the child we have.
You're acting like scum.
If I actually gave you my child away, then I would be acting like a scum. I'm gonna make you an offer. A week after I gave birth, I know a certain girl is too with no plans on getting her own child from the hospital. She decided to hide her pregnancy from her parents, who are also residing in the province and have no idea that their A-lister student is giving birth. Everything is fine in terms of health and genetics, of course. You're going to get all of the documents. You're going to get all of the certificates. You still have time.
You're crazy. Amazing, then. You instantly got what other people worked for decades. A high-paying job, a nice flat, a child. You basically have everything. Now you want to take my husband, yeah?
No, it's impossible to take him. Only if he doesn't want it. But there are exceptions. You did steal Sheremetyev from his ex-wife.
So you were gathering gossip about me.
I am not interested in any gossip but information.
I see. Of course. You needed to justify your own actions. If Sheremetyev acted like a bitch, then that means I can do the same thing. Is that right?
Yes. I also thought of that.
Listen here, you little brat. I am older and more experienced. You can achieve a lot, a great job, connections, but there's one you cannot have any man. Jansen explained that to me.
During your affair with him?
Yes, when I had the affair with him. He has always liked striking brunettes with inner fire. And that's me. Not like you, little girl. Someone who is pretty blonde doll with naive, round puppy eyes, who are widely liked by most men. Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me more about the Count?
He's not a count.
What's his type?
Kind, sympathetic. He's omnivorous. His ex was very much like you, but I know several of his mistresses, so no previous one resembled each other, so expect nothing.
Mr. Alexander isn't faithful?
He's like every man, but I'm comfortable and I'm not giving him to anyone. So here, let's imagine this. Let's just say in about 2 years, you'll marry him, and then suddenly this provincial chick from TAMBOV shows up to him.
Straight from TAMBOV, huh?
Doesn't matter. Brant's cursed Kaluga, who the hell cares? She appears and says, "Hello there. A psychic told me I will marry your husband." Wait, no, not like that. I saw him, I fell in love, and I really want to marry him. What will you do then, huh?
Everything. I will do everything to protect myself, my family, and my man.
Really now? So yeah, I'm getting scared. I will do exactly that.
Working on a computer is bad for pregnant women.
Well, then I suppose it's also bad to ride the bus, speak on the phone, and even watch something on the TV. Hello there, Jensen.
Hello, hello. Hello there, Olga.
So is everything in your life healthy, or no?
Yes, I'm likely a masochist. I love what is bad for me. That's why I lived in Russia for so long.
No. That's not it at all, Jensen. You know very well that in Russia you can earn a lot more money doing nothing than staying in Europe.
Huh, but there's also plenty of risk here. By the way, I am starting a rather new lucrative business in Thailand. Speaking of, how long are you going to plan working a sideline after giving birth?
About 3 weeks.
Okay, in that case, I am officially offering you a proposal, okay? I am offering you the position of CEO in a company in Thailand. No. It's almost the same as in TAMBOV, but the salary is several times higher.
Thanks for the generous offer, but I fear I have plenty of problems here.
What are these problems of yours?
I know you know whose child it is that I'm carrying.
No, but, only you can know about that fact. The rest are just guessing.
I sure hope they're good at guessing. Sheremetyev's wife will soon have a child, too.
A happy person, 2 kids at once.
However, we aren't Muslims, and surely 2 women cannot live in one house.
That's right.
But I don't wish to share Sheremetyev with her.
Did you say share? But he has a wife. Commandant, en femme, wife-in-law.
It's called legal wife. In-laws here are usually the enemy. Countess Sheremetyev will divorce her husband. And you will marry her. And I will end up marrying the Count. That's it. Everyone's happy, as funny as that might sound.
Hold on, wait, but Countess Sheremetyeva is not divorcing her husband. Countess Sheremetyeva loves her husband. Yes, there were certain troubles, sure. But they had no kids. And now they are all just pet or set in stone. Set in stone, if she will have a child, she will be happy.
Jensen, you're such a smart man.
Of course, I am smart.
But unfortunately, you're just still a man.
Yes, unfortunately, just a man.
I'm sorry. Just imagine this. The Countess is not all that happy. And she's ready to leave her husband for a Belgian. But you see, the issue here is that the Belgian is not proposing to her.
And do you have a reason to assert that?
Yes.
And do you have any evidence to show?
I do not. But you can get it. Speak to her one last time before departure. And propose to her all of a sudden.
Mon Dieu, this is just absurd. How can you propose to a totally, completely married wife? And she's also a woman that will soon give birth, you know, really.
You should know that absurd proposals at times give us the best results, as they are unexpected.
No, it's foolish.
Jensen.
No. No, no, and no.
What did you say to Jensen?
You interrogating me?
What do you want? I don't understand your schemes.
There is no scheme. It's just that everything would be well if Jensen will marry you.
Hello there,
Move
miss.
away, please. And why should Jensen marry me, huh? Tell me now, I'm the pregnant wife of his partner. Are you even hearing your own nonsense?
Jensen loves you. And I just don't mean in love. I mean deeply in love. Feelings don't come around often for men.
Yeah,
And let's be frank, Natasha. I know you like him too. You dated him for so long, didn't you?
I've dated a lot of men before, and it doesn't mean I have to marry every one of them.
Exactly. Reasonable people can and must reach agreements.
About? What do you need to agree on, huh? Right, you're going to marry my own husband, yeah? All right, I forgot about the curtain, hot tea, and sugar. Yes, perfect.
So why would you think that an agreement to take my child is acceptable, but not an agreement to take your husband, huh?
Because I am at least paying for the child.
So you mean all I have to do is shove some good amount of money in front of you and you'll sell him to me? And if it's not enough, I can only rent him.
Don't twist my words, I'll hit you.
All right. I'll paraphrase. I'm prepared to sell you my intellectual property.
Ah, really? What is this so-called intellectual property of yours?
Just imagine I'm a firm. I studied management, so it's easier for me. So yes, an enterprise is suffering losses and doesn't know what to do in that situation. They invite a company which performs a systematic analysis. The solution will certainly make this enterprise highly profitable again. I am offering that solution.
That's insane. Very ludicrous. That was a rant on the topic of husbands, wives, and children. I will add, you did everything to bankrupt the enterprise. And here you are, offering a solution that suits you best.
You know what? Solutions are only given in self-interest. It has always been like that, except I never bankrupt or ever lied to anyone. I'm telling you honestly right now that I like your husband and that I want to marry him. No, for irrational people who do not know how to weigh their options, this is definitely a bloody situation. But for rational people, this is about management and which can be resolved in numerous ways. And I'm offering the most rational one.
I just don't understand. All right, what is your rational solution?
If you adopt my child, you will still have headaches every day for the rest of your life. Because whether you like it or not, I'll always still be close by. Do you really want that, Natasha?
Yeah, I get it. It's blackmail. I don't want any connections. Now, I'm sick.
If this was blackmail, then I would have told Jensen ages ago that your pregnancy was fake. And that you're just copying someone. And that you were even married at least 4 times already. You bankrupt 2 of them, and 1 of them died. Your own husband has no idea about any of this, but I do. But I never told anyone anything, and I'm not going to. Is that blackmail?
Why didn't you tell Shemeretyev?
Why would I? Why would I make an enemy out of you? I would actually like to be your friend. I can learn a lot from you. This is why I'm helping you with adopting a child, Natasha. Not even my own, but the other child. One whose mother you at least aren't yet very allergic to.
And after that, you will go and marry Sheremetyev.
Well, unlike you, no one proposes marriages to me. But I'm just gonna wait.
Keep dreaming. Okay, this is enough. You can get lost. Now. I'll give you 1 week to move out of the flat. And your debt, I will get through the court for that. Don't show your face here. I'll hurt you.
Natasha, think about it. You'll realize my proposal really is the most rational. Jensen will still think that Sheremetyev is the father. This love triangle, with a child on the side, is not something you would want. You finally decided to divorce him. I know for a fact that Jensen offered you to move to Belgium. Just go there. If it sucks, then come back.
And then, And then what?
No idea. All I know is I'm giving birth in a week.
It's your fault. You're just sitting there and watching and staring. Staring.
Right.
No, it's not right.
It could be my fault, sure, but I do have other ideas, too. The best example is you. Perhaps forgot how to use the punch right.
You should be ashamed, huh?
Good day.
Good day.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Zimin. Why are you visiting here?
There's a lot going on right now.
No way. No. I don't believe it. Zimin, this is such an achievement. Do you remember that I was the one who told you that only women can survive without other women and not all women? Please forgive me. Are you already registered or are you still in the pre-honeymoon stage?
We're in the honeymoon stage right now.
Whoa, look at the kind of woman you are. A succubus and not a woman. Let me take a better look at her, Zimin, eh? I am happy and jealous at the two of you. Introductions then.
All right, I am Zaritskaya. Oh, sorry, I can't get used to it yet. I'm Zimina.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Olga. She's Olga's mom.
That is such a curveball then. I guess you're sleeping your way up now. Good on you, Zimin. Amazing.
I'm sorry, is Olga here or not?
Right, stop. On the couch, now. It's an order. Irina, call Petrov real quick. Sit here for a while. Where are you right now, Petrov? In 5 minutes, I want the car downstairs right away, and you're walking from there. No excuses, Petrov. Hurry up. Time is ticking. So listen up now. Sit right there for now, and don't fall over. In exactly 6 minutes from now, with these exact flowers you have, do you know where you're going after here? To the hospital. To meet your dear son.
Grandson?
Our grandson?
Your grandson!
Already?
Yes, already. Right, Irina. Get a bottle for the three of us. And get one for yourself.
Are we not going to be late?
How can we be late, huh? 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, we can drink and eat an entire cake for
I'm
3 times.
ready now.
Kiss them, and then slowly coo your grandchild. Cheers to your son.
Not to the son, but the grandson.
Our grandson.
Thank you for taking care of my girl. I'm very grateful to you, Zhenya. He is my husband. We got married yesterday. This is Margot, my daughter's out-of-town
Oh,
mother.
stop it. Nice to meet you.
So, Margot, I want to
She's
hug.
here.
Oh, my lovely daughter. How are you, my dear daughter?
Thank you so much. Here, have
you.
a hold of your warrior. All the best for him. Be well.
Ah, my little sweet. Wrapped up well.
Miracle. And the mom.
Yes.
Oh, hold him.
Oh,
He's so
my dear
sweet.
Lord.
Oh.
Oh, so
Congratulations
sweet.
on having your
So
child.
sweet, so cute.
Yeah, we can actually go.
Good morning. Congratulations.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please hop inside now.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander.
Hello there, Count.
Easy, easy. Be careful.
Here you go, Margot.
Please, Olga. Olga. Don't cry. Don't cry. Why are you crying?
I'm so happy that you're here.
Oh, come on, really? My arrival means nothing, Olga.
It does to me. What is it that you always think about, Mr. Alexander? Only about your Natasha?
I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just happy for the both of you. For 2.5 years, we failed to do what took you just a week.
Natasha finally agreed? Oh Lord, that's great then. She's genuinely the best person.
No, you are the best, Olga. I am in awe of you, honestly.
Have you seen the girl?
Yeah, she's pretty. You know, Olga, however it turned out, it ended up better this way. That girl doesn't want her kid, and you would never give up your own. You were simply cornered. Thank God it is all behind us.
You came here just to tell me all of that?
Not at all. I came here to congratulate you, to look at your son. He isn't a stranger to me, my nephew.
Oh, well then, who am I to you?
Olga, I think your parents are waiting. Let's go.
Hey, listen. Let me put that nasty thing out. You are just poisoning your future child.
Doctors said that if I simply must, I can have 1 cigarette a month. And after your significant proposal, I simply must.
Yeah? I do not require you to answer now. You have to think first. Assess it.
I stopped understanding anything long ago. I don't get it, Sheremetyev.
Calm down, please, hold on. This is all absolutely normal. You are pregnant. And it is very difficult for you to accept the fact that the man Sheremetyev has a child on the side. But hopefully it will all end soon. Especially now if you do, in the end, accept my offer.
Listen, Jensen. Sheremetyev, doesn't have a child on the side. There are no children on the side. And I don't have one either. I am not pregnant.
No, hold on.
Yes. This pregnancy is just fake.
Right. Calm down for now. Right. You're either mad or I'm a moron. You need to explain this to me right now. What on earth is going on? Everything. Immediately.
Hey, everyone. Where are y'all hiding?
Yes, I'm listening.
Please, 2 martinis.
Oh, and a whiskey.
Okay, sleeping now. He just passed out.
All right.
Let's have a toast for the newborn.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes.
Have you picked out a name?
Tihon, or maybe Ilya. He was born on Ilyan's day. The second name, no idea. I really like your name, though. Mr. Alexander.
I do too.
Tihon Petrovich, Ilya Petrovich, they both sound good, don't they?
Well, I think it's your decision, but I think he should be called Alexander. Alexander.
Well, if that's so, your decision. Let's cheers to Mr. Alex Alexander.
Oh, that's right. Say what? Alexander. I also like that name a lot. A very beautiful, and more important, it is a noble
Right.
name.
Alexander Alexandrovich. A copy of his granddad. He looks like you. Well, Zimin, I
Yes.
congratulate you too. I think we must drink because of that, right? That's genetics for you.
What do you mean? What genes are there? How can I look like my grandson, huh? Oh,
If you ask me, you're like twins.
I would also like to toast to my dearest mother. And to also my new dad. As for you, Granddad, I think I should reprimand you for leaving the Enterprise unattended before. But it's all right. I'll forgive you this time.
Thank you so much, my strict daughter.
Yes, I'll call you in 2 days in TAMBOV, and I'll be happy to discuss the issues we're facing right now.
Let's drink.
Hello? Yes, hello there, Jensen. All is well. That's good to hear. What time? All right, all right. I'll be waiting.
Was that Jensen?
Yes, he'll be going in the morning. Alex, do you like the child?
What a crazy question. Can someone not like a child? I like the two of you. You and the child. I believe you know that well.
I just imagined us two in the kitchen again.
Yeah? Dear Lord, what's wrong? Is it urgent? All right, all right. If you already know, then why ask me? Okay, bye. I'll be there.
Was that your wife? In that case, you are needed there much more.
Forgive us. Olga, we're leaving now, and you also need to get some rest. And tomorrow, we'll drop by and, see our little Alex.
All right, sure.
Goodbye, my child.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Alex.
All the best. Let me give you a lift?
Oh, that's wonderful.
After you.
Good morning.
Bonjour. Entrez.
Oh. Mes félicitations.
Thanks, Jensen.
Les Poletons.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Well, what's the baby's name?
Uh-huh. Be careful.
Oh, uh-huh.
Alexander Alexandrovich.
The Count was here yesterday.
He fetched us at the hospital.
Ah, I see then. Olga, I'd like to talk to you. In private.
In the kitchen.
Ooh la la. Bien. Bien. Excellence. The view is great.
I know, right?
Over here. You were almost correct.
I am correct rather often.
I said almost, Olga. Natasha told me everything. I figured I must tell you every detail of it. I was really shocked. You are an amazing girl. I bet you know that. But despite all the good intentions you may have, I must say you are still able to play with people's feelings for some time.
I know. I didn't start this game. People almost always play with other people's emotions. I never concealed my intentions. I never lied to anyone. And I always pay my debts before. Or is it my fault, in fact, that I didn't sell you my child?
What did the Count say?
No idea. I can only speak for myself.
And what do I do now?
Marry the Countess. You do love her, don't you? And if I understood correctly, she did not reject your proposal.
And what about the child?
Adopt him. Do it as a good deed. He will be left all alone. The child will become an orphan in the future.
But Natasha will want to move to Belgium by then.
Well, that's rational.
Do not forget I have a business here. A good business, actually. I have to come to the country often, spend time here. I will not live here without Natasha. How do you think all of this will look?
Jensen, what's really bothering you? What do you mean, how will this look? Do you care about what others think, or that you will have peace and be with your beloved girlfriend? For me, our business deals will not change in any way. And our issues? Once it disappears, I will gladly communicate with Natasha with good intentions.
This is phenomenal. An impossible fairy tale situation. And what if the Count says he doesn't want to marry you, Olga?
Olga! Little Alex is already hungry!
How disciplined he is. He must be hungry.
Yes,
Just in
yes.
time.
He is disciplined just like her mom.
Oh, my little baby boy. Please calm down. Hold on just for a second, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Well, I probably need to say thank you right now. Or mustn't I? Well, okay, we'll wait and see, as you like to say.
Jensen. You are a wonderful person. You can drive somebody crazy. Natasha will be very happy with you. Soon you'll see. I'm never wrong about stuff like this. Good luck to you, Jensen. To all of us.
Jensen's arriving here tomorrow with the family.
I see, thank you. I know. We are meeting them on Sunday. You are invited too.
With pleasure. By the way, you remember my request?
You mean your protege's here?
She's in the waiting room. Said she studied with you.
Well, please invite her in.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Olga.
Good day, Marina.
I hope that our past disagreements will not influence your decision about this. I'm a good worker.
Everything matters. Even if at times we don't want it to, there's nothing you can do about that. I will always remember. What did you call those? Our disagreements?
Yes, I should have said something else, right?
Well, you should know, Marina, the possibility of prison is not quite a disagreement.
Oh, enough. I understand you. I came here concerning
You
the
did.
job.
Listen to what I have to tell you. I have no intention to take pleasure out of you coming to me to beg. In fact, if you want, we can respect that. I know what it's like to swallow my pride. With your teeth clenched, walk into a place where you know your whole being is going to be destroyed. It is brave. But I have to clarify this. As a manager who carries responsibility for my decisions, this isn't a job for you. There's a lot of money involved. That's why if you stoop so low to set someone with 50 rubles, that means, theoretically, I'm sure you will be able to get up to serious mischief here.
May I? I was thinking. Your appearance used to irritate me so much. Though it was in the past.
And how do I look?
Permanently calm. You speak softly. A cute little smile you have. Whatever happens, you're still smiling. Though everything is in the past. And yet nothing at all changed here.
Are you irritated again?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, I thought about you very often, Marina. I have to thank you for everything, actually. My job, my husband, and even my baby. I thought you would wake up one day and something would just click. You'd come to me, explain, and help me. Thank God that thought never crossed my mind. Because the more pressure you put on me, the more I was forced to resist. Anyway, that's enough of that. Back to business.
It's crystal clear, Olga. To your thanks, I can only say, I'm glad it worked out. I'm not in a ditch either. I have a great job. There's more opportunities here, so I decided to risk it. Then I saw you and understood. You pissed me off back then. You still do. By the way, it's for you. You left your stuff at the dorm, and I, as you see, saved them. Goodbye. My dear friend.
Zoya, my dear, you have no idea how sleepy I am. Oh gosh.
Miss Olga, you need to rest. You really do.
Oh Lord, so much water under this bridge. And so much more to come. This is for you, Zoya.
Miss Olga,